Welcome back to Wired for Sound. I'm your host, Sarah MacArthur. Thanks for sticking with us. This is the part of the show where we give you a little taste of what's coming up in the music scene in Thunder Bay. Take it away, Jay.
All right, on Tuesday the 15th, we've got the Birthday Boys coming to town. They'll be playing here at Crocs. They're an up-and-coming sort of garage rock soul band, almost like a boy band, but with a very garage rock sound. That's a $5 show, and they are very, very hot, so make sure you get out and see that show, because the next time they come through, it's going to be $10 or $12 at
Really,
least. At least.
Really?
Yeah.
They're that hot?
They are that hot.
Nice.
Next up, after that, the next night is Jeff Martin, also playing here at Crocs. And you might remember Jeff Martin from the Tea Party.
I do remember Jeff Martin from the Tea Party. They used to play here quite a bit, actually. And one thing you need to look out for is his chin.
Yes, you have to watch out for his chin, for sure. Jeff Martin's teamed up with a couple of Australians, another power trio for Jeff Martin. A little bit more of a country feel to this show, to the music rather, and still that Eastern flavor that he had with the Tea Party. It's, again, a 19-plus show, $20 ticket.
And that's here at Crocs?
And that is here at Crocs.
And I know, actually, opening for him, I believe it's a band called Flower Child that he actually produced himself.
That's correct, yeah. And then on Friday night, skipping ahead to the 18th at Jack's, which is just down the street, local band Doobsie's Band will be playing for the evening. They're going to do 3 sets, and they'll be debuting music from their forthcoming CD. It's a 19-plus show and $5 to get in.
What kind of sound? I know Doobsie's Band, they're local guys, so they're all a bunch of really great guys. What kind of sound is that?
They do a lot of rock and soul sort of stuff. They do Van Morrison covers as part of their set. So if you're into Van Morrison, if you're into that early kind of laid-back classic rock kind of sound with a lot of horns, they have a horn section. So if you're into that kind of sound, you're definitely going to dig Doobsie's Band.
Cool. Now I know coming up, Norris. Let's talk about Norris.
Norris, yes. Norris are having a 2-night CD release party at Black Pirates Pub. 2 nights. The first night will be a 19-plus show, $10 to get in. The first 100 people through the door get a free copy of their forthcoming CD, The Great White North, which is coming out on Year of the Sun Records. The band has just been signed to an independent metal label out of Southern Ontario called Year of the Sun Records. Second night is a all-ages show. That'll be Sunday the 20th, and it's $5 to get in, but if you wear a Norris t-shirt, it's only $3, so you can come out to the show the first night, pay your $10 cover, get a free CD, buy a t-shirt, and then get $2 off the next night when you come back to see the fantastic music.
That's a great plan. He's such a wealth of knowledge, this guy. Also, I want to throw out there, too, that we just kind of touched lightly the top of the iceberg there about some of the shows. If you want to know more about shows coming up in Thunder Bay, TB Shows.
TBshows.com is the place to look. Absolutely.
Excellent. All right, so now here's Norris.
We use somewhat unique guitars. They've got extra strings on them, if you'll see. This is a 7-string electric guitar. Justin plays an 8-string electric guitar.
Yeah, it looks pretty weird at first. It took me about a year to actually get used to playing. This one was perfect. So we were on tour with another band, and I picked that up kind of on a whim. Curtis told me that I didn't have to pay him back money that I owed him if I bought it for myself. So I took him up on that.
Yes, this is my 7-string. It's got an extra low B. So it's actually a lower string than your standard 6-string guitar. I just bought some new pickups for this, actually. I bought it and it had some stock pickups in it, and I wanted to do an upgrade. I also upgraded my amp recently. I don't know, kind of gives the gear more of a personal touch. I really like the feel of the guitar, which is why I bought it. When I was picking it out, I had a couple other 7-strings, and this one felt the best. And that's usually my #1 rule, is if it feels good, then it should be an instrument that you can work with. If it doesn't feel right, then it's never going to feel right. And this is my 4th guitar, counting acoustic instruments and that type of thing. I have a 6-string electric as well that I played with the older Norris stuff, and Justin and I made a transition around the same time.
So this is a low F sharp. It's almost an octave lower than the lowest string on a 6-string. But no, we were just kind of interested in writing music with a lower register, and yeah, I think it's added something to the music for sure.
Either like creating the music, it's yeah, people just kind of bounce ideas off each other.
A lot of repetition.
Yeah.
We'll go over individual parts dozens and dozens of times until we have it down. What's common between us is that we're all interested in challenging ourselves musically, and that's what we do with this music, so that's the common ground. We all kind of got different backgrounds, but musically we're trying to challenge ourselves. So there's parts that are hard to play. We practice hard to be able to play a lot of the parts, and it's just, we try to do something maybe that we haven't heard done before. We just try to make honest, original music.
Well, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the inaugural episode of Wired for Sound. Stay tuned to our next episode because we will be bringing you an interview with the Good Lovelies and Noel Johnson, acts that you do not want to miss. I'd also like to thank this guy back here, Jason Mulwood, station manager with CIL Your Radio, for helping me out here today on the show and also for letting me win. I paid him, though, quite handsomely. So let's wrap this up. I'm done here. It's going to win here.